Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be doing another Photocard haul. This is my first time filming a video in just about 2 weeks. I took a little bit of a break, if you don't know, just to take a step back and gather myself because this summer has been pretty overwhelming for me. I've been very, very busy, not just like with YouTube and all these comebacks and stuff, but personal life stuff and work and all that jazz. So it's just been like very tiring and cumbersome on me. So I wanted to step away and kind of just not film for a week. So that's what I did. But we are back with this Photocard haul. I don't totally remember like what groups are all in this haul. You guys will see the title of this video and obviously know already, but I don't know as of right now. Obviously, we can tell from the top card that I will have at least one i-dle card in here because I do have a Mion right on top, but I have about 50 different orders to go through. This is a buy order from Mercari Japan, so we have a lot to get through. And also, I feel like in the time that I wasn't filming, a lot did happen. So like I went to the Blackpink concert and a whole bunch of other stuff. So we can get into that a little bit once I start unboxing all of the cards and stuff like that. Well, not unboxing, but unpacking, you know what I mean. But yeah, let's go ahead and start the video. All right, so first things first, we're just gonna start with this Mion photo card that was right on top, as you guys saw at the very beginning. Full disclosure, it took me about, not kidding, like almost 10 minutes to do an intro because I just kept like stumbling over my words and a whole bunch of nonsense. So glad I'm done with that, but we do have this Mion here. I think this might be a regular photo book card that I have on hand. And I'm hoping that in this package here, with all these other orders, I will have more We Are photo cards to go through. All right, so up next we have this here, and this says, "This package is happy to see you." It was in some plastic, but I already took it out, and I already cut the tape. So let's see who we got. And ooh, we have an Irene photo card. And this photo card I am very curious about because I want to make sure that it is real. This is one of the very expensive photo cards for RBB era, and one of the expensive photo cards for Irene that I am missing for my Red Velvet Korean album collection that I am so close to completing. So let me actually take a look at this real quick. All right, so I think I'm confident in saying that it checks out. It looks real to me. It has like the little nubs on like the corners or the edges here. Kind of like proof that it's a real photo card. The coloring looks pretty normal, and then like everything looks not like zoomed in or anything like that. So I do think this is a real card, and we are one step closer to finally completing OT5 Red Velvet. All right, so up next we have this one in some cardboard, and here is the card, and it is an ITZY photo card, okay? And I do believe this is the jewel case set for We Are, so they all have just one card for each of the members in the jewel case. Thank goodness, because if they did 3 sets again, I don't know if I would be able to handle it. But we have one of the jewel case cards here for ITZY. All right, so next photo card we have is in, I think, the exact same packaging, and it is a mini, so she is taped to this cardboard here. So I'm going to remove that and then remove that tape, and then we're gonna get Minnie out. And I think this also is a jewel case photo card for We Are. She is also in a hoodie, looking very, very cute. And then this is the back of the photo card. And then up next, we have yet another photo card that is packaged the exact same way, and I think I probably bought these all from the same seller. Is it that obvious? Because I feel like it's obvious. And yes, we have a Soyeon. Sounds like there is a drag race going outside. I'm pretty sure that NASCAR is not in town this weekend, so I don't know what's up with that, but... we have Soyeon here looking very pretty. She's got some sort of like, I guess, houses or apartments in the background. She might be taking this inside as well, so that's probably like apartments like across the street, and then the same backs as the previous 3 photo cards. Moving on to the next order, I have a Red Velvet photo card, and it is Irene and Silgi. It is from Tilt. And I have a Silgi here in this very pretty sleeve. I'm not entirely sure what version this is. Why is this like... All right, I thought it was like stuck in there for a second. Wait, what is with the back? All right, so the back is kind of, or the background is kind of like tripping me out because I don't know what she took this in front of, but like I thought this was like the texture of the photo card and I was like, wait, what the hell? But it's a good photo card. It's cool. But yeah, we have that. This is the back of the photo card with her little message and a signature here, and the word mini is spelled correctly. I'm pretty sure they only had that misprint for the unit photo cards. If you don't know, all the unit photo cards from, I think, the photo book version, like the first press photo book version, they all said Mimi album, not mini. So yeah, we have this Silgi right here. All right, so moving on, we have yet another card that is packed up in this type of cardboard. No, this is not the fourth time seeing the same clip in this Photocard haul. It looks like I just bought all of these cards literally from the same seller. So if I had to guess, this is probably an i-dle card. And oh my gosh, it's not. Yeah, here I am, the one surprised. I thought this was going to be an i-dle card. It is absolutely not. It is a Wendy card. All right, so we have two Wendy cards here, actually. So one of these, I believe I already have. How do I... Oh, they got tape up here. Yes, so as I was mentioning, I think I already have one of these. So this photo card right here is from Like Water, and I already have this clear photo card. Very pretty clear photo card for Wendy. I think she had maybe 2 or 3 clear photo cards for Like Water era, and I have all of them. So this is a duplicate. That is not the reason why I bought this set. This card is the reason why I bought this set. I have been looking for this Summer Magic card for quite a long time, and it is getting us another step closer to a full OT5 Red Velvet collection. So yeah, very happy to have this. And this one, I'll probably just, I don't really know what I'll do with this one. I might sell it or just keep it somewhere, who knows. But we have both of these. Now, the next photo card is definitely going to be an i-dle photo card because we can see right on the front here. And we're gonna do the pull tab, very nice, it worked. And I have a Soyeon here, making sure not to bend it as I almost just did. But we have Soyeon in this like short blonde haircut, doing a wink, very nice, showing off the nails. And then this is the back. I think the back tells me that it is a polka album card. So we have one of the 3 Soyeon cards for that. The next order here is, I'm not gonna lie, kind of jankily, if that's even a word, packaged. But as long as the card is protected, that's all we care about. It's just kind of done very interestingly, I will say. Let me cut up that way, very nice. And oh, we have another Soyeon here. Can I just peel this tape? I can. All right, so we got Soyeon off of the cardboard there and now out of the sleeve. She's in this like little hoodie sweatshirt, kind of like covering her face a little bit, doing a bit of a pouty face. Judging by the back, I think this is a regular photo book card, if I had to guess. But yeah, we have another Soyeon to add to the collection. So as I get into this next order, and probably several orders after this, because Lord knows I'm just going to be yapping forever, but I guess I kind of wanted to talk about the Blackpink concert that I went to. I think from the day I'm filming, it's been about a week and a half now. So we do have an Oogie here, by the way, looking very, very pretty in this photo card, also doing a wink. And this is, once again, I think another photo book photo card that we have for We Are era. But yeah, the Blackpink concert, I went to the Saturday show at Citi Field in New York City. The concert itself was super, super fun. They really know how to put on a show, let me tell you. The set was really cool. I really enjoyed like the stage and like the moving, I guess, like video boards and stuff like that. And then it was kind of set up like Pink Venom, like the fangs, like that's how the stage was set up. So that was pretty cool. Also, like YG, I feel like completely blew like the entire budget for the concerts on pyrotechnics. Like there were so many fireworks, it was insane. Like I was not expecting that many fireworks. Fireworks don't typically bother me or anything like that, but I wasn't expecting that many. But man, did they spend so much money probably on fireworks. We have a Silgi photo card here from Tilt Era once again, and we have a white and red back of the photo card with her message. Very, very nice. But yeah, the concert itself was actually really, really fun. I enjoyed myself. I was sitting way up in the 500 section. There wasn't a lot of people standing in that section, which, I mean, to be perfectly honest, like to me, I didn't mind sitting the entire time. I was still, you know, like sitting there kind of bobbing back and forth, waving my light stick and stuff like that with all my friends. So that was kind of fun. And I did enjoy the set list a lot. So like, I was very, very happy that Jisoo performed Your Love live. I wasn't happy that it was like an abbreviated version because she didn't perform the whole song. She just did like, I don't know, maybe like half of it or 3/4 of it. But I was still very, very happy to hear that performed live. We have a Silgi photo card here. I believe this is a photo card that you got with one of the shirts for the Accidentally on Purpose merch drop. So yeah, we have a Silgi. So going back to the concert, I was very happy that Jisoo performed Your Love live, and I was also very happy to hear Rose perform Toxic Till the End live because I honestly, if I'm being super honest, I don't love a lot of Rose's like solo stuff. But Toxic Till the End, I adore that song. I don't know what it is about that song, but Toxic Till the End, I just love the sound of it, love her voice on that track, obviously. She has an incredible voice regardless, but you know what I mean. But yeah, just love that song, loved hearing that live. Also liked seeing all of the other solo performances from like Jennie and Lisa. And then I was also very happy to hear, once again in concert, like As If It's Your Last and Lovesick Girls, because those are some of my favorite Blackpink songs overall. As I have another Silgi here from Tilt Era. I think this is the second K-Town For You POB that I am missing. So I pulled one of them when I bought my albums, and I believe this is the other one. So yeah, the consensus is the concert overall was worth it, I think. I think I mentioned in a previous video that I didn't spend very much for my tickets because I was sitting way up in the nosebleeds, and then, you know, I bought them like when they first dropped, so I got them at face value, so they were like under $100. And I feel like, honestly, it was very worth it. However, everything surrounding the concert in terms of like getting in and out of New York City, that was a journey. So in my infinite wisdom, I thought it would be easy, well not easy, but like I thought it would be a great idea to drive up to New York City the day of, go see the concert, and then drive back right after the concert. As we have a Kazuha photo card here from Hot Era. So this is officially the beginning of Hot Era on this channel. So very excited for that. So my plan, like the day of, was I had to pick up a friend, and my plan was to like be picked up with that friend by like 11. So I have like 4.5 hours to get there, plus accounting for some traffic. I had booked like parking at a valet parking garage close to the stadium prior to that day, so I knew I had parking secured. It was just a matter of like getting there, and I knew my reservation didn't start until like 4 p.m. anyway, so I couldn't get there beforehand. As we open up this photo card, which is probably going to be my favorite photo card from the entire We Are era. We have Miyun doing a cheat cart, but in an LG Twins baseball jersey. Like, yes, please. Can like the whole like i-dle group get together in LG Twins baseball jerseys and do a photo card set? Like, I would absolutely adore that. Also, by the way, I'm recording this after i-dle performed at the Angels Stadium last night for their game against the Tampa Bay Rays. The Angels won. i-dle performed 3 songs. Oogie threw out the first pitch. She did really, really awesome throwing out the first pitch. And yeah, I hope they took like selfies or something and we get an Angels like jersey photo card set with i-dle. So that would be really, really cool. Also, I did see NMIX visited I was going to say Oakland Athletics. They still, at least in my eyes, are kind of the Oakland Athletics. If you don't know baseball, it's kind of complicated to explain. But they're just called the Athletics now because their owner is kind of a loser and moved them away from Oakland. And they are in Sacramento now, which is actually the former site of their AAA team, which is the minor leagues. And they're supposed to be there, I think, for at least 2 years. And there's a chance they move to Vegas. But I still don't really know if a stadium is like built in Vegas for them or not. I don't know. It's like a whole mess. But the owner kind of just like screwed over the city of Oakland and moved the A's out of Oakland. So that was kind of messed up. But I saw NMIX was there, and NMIX were really, really popular, I feel like, for the Oakland Athletics during that game. And then also I saw last week ITZY was visiting a baseball team, I think in Taiwan, and they also did a performance and they saw the game, and all 5 of them threw out first pitches, and it was awesome. So yeah, getting a lot of like i-dle, but like especially like girl group i-dle and baseball content lately. So I'm loving that so much. But anyway, getting off that little tangent there, going back to the Blackpink concert, I decided to try to get there around 4 because that's when my parking reservation started. And I was hoping it wouldn't be too difficult getting there. I did run into some backups like on highways along the way, but honestly, they weren't that bad. It was only really, really bad when I got like to New York City. So I was driving from the south, right? So the way New York City is set up, if I want to get to Queens, which is where Citi Field is, you have to like arrive at the base of New York City. So think just like the base, like I guess of Manhattan. You're not like in Manhattan, but you know what I mean, right? You have to basically like arrive at the base, and then you have to like go around and up and then loop back around, take a couple bridges. You basically have to cross like over like the Bronx or whatever, north of the Bronx, and then you have to come back down on the other side. So you can't just like go up and go this way. You have to like go up and around, unless you want to take the Long Island Parkway, I think it was, but it was telling me not to go that way because of a lot of traffic, I guess, on that parkway. So yeah, it just took like so long to get to the stadium once I arrived in New York City. And then there was a point where I was 3 blocks away from my parking garage, and literally it took me like 45 minutes. I was going to say 30, but it felt like more than 30. It was like 45 minutes to get 3 blocks away. Like, it was kind of insane how crowded it was. And this was like at like 4:30. So like this is like 3.5 hours before the concert. So I'm glad I planned on getting there super early. But yeah, it was just like totally not desirable whatsoever. We have an unche here to add to my hot collection for SSERAFIM. And then, of course, leaving the concert, that was kind of a mess because a lot of people took the subway, and you have to walk like through the subway stop to get over to the bridge, to where I have to walk across the bridge and get to where I parked. And everyone, because like the concert had let out, everyone was pooling at the subway station, so you could like barely get through because it was just like a massive amount of people, and it was just such a mess. So it took forever to get back to the car, and then when I got back to the car, it took forever to get out of the city because all the roads were once again still backed up because everyone's trying to leave at the same time. And it was just a total mess. I ended up getting home at like 5 a.m. After I dropped my friend off and then actually got back to my place, it was just after 5 a.m. And I was like, I need to go to bed. I am so tired and just like wiped from today. So yeah, it was a lot, but the concert itself was really, really awesome. I still stand by that. I really don't know where the hate comes from online, but yeah, I think the concert was really enjoyable, and the merch was great too. I did get a floppy hat, or I guess, what do they call it? Like a bucket hat. I guess that's another term for it. So I got the bucket hat, and then I did get a t-shirt. So I was very happy with the merch, very happy with the concert, and it worked out. It's not like I like missed anything because of all the traffic. I got in on time. It worked out, so we are good. All right, so next up, the photo card we have is another i-dle photo card. We are moving on from the Kazuha photo card that we just unpacked. This is a Shuhua photo card. I'm not sure. Okay, this is a photo book photo card. I wasn't sure what version it'd be from, but I believe this is a photo book photo card. It's doing a nice peace sign. Up next, we have Silgi photo cards, and I believe these are the iMini TV photo cards that I have been waiting on for quite some time. This is the package that arrived just like 2 days after I was forced to consolidate and ship out. So these were actually supposed to be in my last Photocard haul, but they arrived like just a little bit too late. So I am finally united with these photo cards here. How do you open this thing? But these are the iMini TV photo cards, I think. And these are a Chinese store, Chinese shop or something or other. This is the same outfit, I think, from the K-Town For You fan sign. So this is, or that's where it will go in my photo card binder. This is the back of the first card. And then we get into the other photo card here. All right, so this is the other photo card. This is actually a different outfit. So she's in like an all white outfit here, but still looking so gorgeous. And then this is the back with her message. And yeah, these are the two iMini TV photo cards that I got. All right, up next we have another i-dle photo card, and I'm just gonna cut the tape here off of the cardboard. And I guess to get into like what I did with my free time while I wasn't recording for YouTube. So I did spend some time with family. I had a lot of family stuff last week that I had to go do, and I had a lot of like birthdays and stuff, so we were getting together for that. But other than that, I did finally catch up on a couple shows that I've been meaning to watch for such a long time. Like, they've been out forever, at least for like a month, and I just haven't had the time to watch them, right? So I finally watched season 3 of Squid Game, so completed that. My thoughts are kind of mixed on it. Like, I thought, I don't want to reveal too much because obviously no spoilers, right? But I thought it was really good in terms of like the cinematography and just the way things were shot, which we kind of knew because this director is just like god tier when it comes to that stuff. You could like really pick up on stories throughout the show if you just pay attention to how things are shot. So I really enjoyed that, and I always enjoy that with any type of filmmaking, right? But before I continue explaining, I just want to acknowledge that I have a mini here from We Are Era. This is a photo book card. But back to Squid Game, other than the cinematography and how like incredibly well the show was shot, the story was kind of just like, I don't know, the whole overarching story, I guess at the end and the climax at the end, just the payoff didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me in terms of like what was shown on screen to build up to that moment, right? Obviously, like, I know, like, the director, when he initially created Squid Game, the intent was to only do one season and that was it. And then, of course, like, one season got really popular and Netflix was like, oh my god, please make, you know, other seasons. We'll give you oodles and oodles of money. And, you know, they ended up convincing him to make, you know, 2 more seasons. It's really just like one, but they split it into 2. Because I guess that's a way that Netflix makes more money. I don't know. But yeah, so like this wasn't in his initial writing for the film, which I kind of get, and it kind of like, not to like knock him or anything like that, but it kind of like shows in these 2 follow-up seasons. We have a mini here from We Are. But I think as a result of, you know, the fact that he didn't have this story for these seasons initially like planned in his mind when writing the initial like first season, I think it kind of shows, right? And I'm not saying the story was bad or didn't make sense at all. It was just a little bit, I don't know, disjointed. And I can explain more in terms of like what I mean, but I would have to get into specifics. And I truly don't want to do that because I don't want to do spoilers or anything like that. And I know it's been out for like a month plus at this point, but I still don't want to spoil it for anyone who, you know, may want to watch it in the future or, you know, plans to watch it in the future. We have a Soyeon from We Are Era here. This is another photo book, photo card. So I'm making very good headway on my We Are collection today. But aside from Squid Game, there was one other thing that I've been meaning to watch since it came out, because I've been hearing it basically everywhere, like from friends and from colleagues and all that stuff. Kpop Demon Hunters. So yeah, I finally watched Kpop Demon Hunters and I'm obsessed. Like, it is such a good movie. I know I am not the demographic for that movie whatsoever, but hey, I mean, I still sometimes watch like The Lion King and Toy Story every now and again, right? So I'm allowed to watch, I guess, kids' movies if I want, if they make me happy, right? But Kpop Demon Hunters, to me, it was just so good. And the songs are great. The story was great. What I will say, and I think I read somewhere that they did have to shorten it because it was like 3 hours long. And I think the movie is like an hour 30, hour 40 minutes now. We have this very pretty Sakura photo card from Hot Era. And I do have another card to go through in this order. But what I will say is that was kind of noticeable, right? That I feel like they cut out some portions, and just like the way the movie flowed, it made it feel like there was stuff cut out. Like there were some cuts that were just pretty harsh, because I'm like, wait, how did we get to this point from this point and vice versa, right? So it wasn't like, it didn't ruin the movie for me or anything like that, but you know, it was definitely a knock, I would say. Is this like a sticker? This feels very thin. I feel like this is a sticker, so this might be a freebie. I don't know if this is official or not, but we have this as well. So yeah, I mean, I'll just say that, like, again, like there was the big climax at the end, and I will say there was like a sacrifice made at the end, and just like everything that happened in the movie leading up to that, you knew that what was happening in front of you was supposed to mean a lot. I personally just like didn't feel it myself, just of what was shown on the screen. Like, I feel like there wasn't enough build to it, and I feel like maybe a part of that character's story was cut out for time or whatever, because they wanted it to be a shorter movie. But you know, I guess we can't always get what we want, right? But overall, I think it was a really good movie. I thought it was so cool how they stayed true to like Korean K-pop idol culture, and it was so accurate. And yeah, so I thought it was really great. I plan on watching it again. I haven't watched it again yet. I've only watched it the one time, but I love the songs. I love Golden. Golden is probably my favorite song. I really like Your Idol, which I think is the boy group song that they sing at the very end when they're like about to take over the world. And then I also really enjoy What It Sounds Like, which is the song that Huntrix sings at the very end of the movie as well, to kind of like fight back against the boy group. And what is it? Guama? I think that's the main villain, right? But we have a Kazuya here from Hot Era. Once again, we are slowly but surely beginning our Hot Era collection for SSERAFIM. All right, so moving on to the next photo card, I have another SSERAFIM card here. It is Sakura. By the way, I also did just Google because I was pretty sure I wasn't saying Guama correctly. It is Guima, or Quima. So yeah, just making sure that I give the respect that the character deserves from the movie. I forget who it was voiced by, but I'm pretty sure it was someone like really famous. So yeah, we have a Sakura here. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of like a little, I guess, recap on what I've been doing for the last week or so, as I have not really been filming or like keeping up with you guys all that much, at least here on YouTube. Like, I've been tweeting relatively consistently for the last week, but like I said, kind of just been silent on YouTube. We have Soyeon here with the baguette. So I remember she did like a post before the comeback was announced, and there was like 9 pictures of her with this baguette, and little did we know that she was spoiling the comeback that entire time. So we have, this is a photo book, photo card for We Are. So yes, another Soyeon photo card for us. So yeah, other than the Blackpink concert and those 2 shows and like a couple like family things I've been doing the last 2 weeks or so, not too much going on, just been resting and enjoying the free time. So very happy to have some of that. It's kind of like helped me I used this quite a lot in the last video when I explained this, but recharge my battery. We have a Kazuha for Hot Era once again. I really love that they did this like negative photo for the back of this photo card. At least I'm assuming it's the back. I feel like this should be the front because it's like the regular picture, but another Kazuha for us. But with all that said, I feel like I've kind of gotten everything off of my chest, or like what I wanted to talk about coming into this video. So now we're just gonna focus on the photo cards, and I think that's a good thing because this video is already getting longer than I want it to be. Oh man, I'm always like self-owning myself when it comes to like editing these. Well, this is another negative photo card for Sakura. So yeah, I always like say that I don't want to make long videos because then it's kind of a pain to edit. It'll take like 2.5, 3 hours to edit. And then I just make long videos and then I edit for 2.5, 3 hours. And I'm just like, well, I wish I didn't have to do this. But I enjoy doing it. I really do. I really enjoy doing it. I'm not kidding when I say that. But another Sakura for us. The next photo card is another one of these kind of jankily packaged photo cards in some cardboard here, and we have an ITZY photo card for the first time today in this video. I was unsure when I started filming if there were going to be Girls Will Be Girls photo cards in this video, and it looks like this has my answer. So we have a Leah photo card. I think this is a special edition photo card, judging by the back. She's got the flower in her hair, so I think this is one of the sets for the special edition. Plus it's in Georgia, you can tell by the background and the outfit, so yeah, that's where they shot the MV. So yeah, a Leah photo card. The next order I have is this photo card set. I'm unsure if this will work. It was pretty tight in there, but it does work, the pull tab. And this is the 5, I guess, pre-order photo card set. How is this set up? Okay, it's in a sleeve right there, and then I can do that. And then is it peeled off? Yes, okay, we can peel it off. All right, yeah, so as I mentioned, this is one of the 2 pre-order photo card sets that come in the special edition. I bought 2 copies of the special edition, 1 copy of the A version and 1 for the B version. And since they were random, the sets, I pulled both of the same set in both of those copies. So this is me acquiring the other set. They're in the red outfits. Very pretty. So we have a Rujin there, and now we have a Chaeryeong. All the backs are exactly the same. And then this is a Yuna. So yeah, we have all of the photo cards for this set now. Very happy to have that. And yeah. All right, the next photo card is, oh, we have a little message here. Okay, so this is in Japanese, but this looks like it's in Korean. This looks like it says Yoon, but that's cool. Little thank you message, I presume. But we have this photo card also from Girls Will Be Girls. This is from the, I guess, blonde, silver-ish hair concept, and it is a Polaroid photo card. I have no idea if I was to randomly guess like what version this is from. I would have absolutely no clue, but this is from Girls Will Be Girls, as I mentioned. All right, so next up we have this order, and I'm very curious about what's in here because it is very thick. I see One Piece cards. I didn't get the wrong order, did I? All right, so it appears that this person used, I guess, like One Piece. I don't know, they're not One Piece cards, they're like advertisements maybe, but that's what they used as like the cardboard for this particular order. But we do have a Rujin photo card, also from the same concept that we just saw, that we got for the Yeji photo card. Very nice, and that is the back, silver and black. Very cool. All right, next photo card was in that plastic, and it just kind of like fell out, so no big reveal or anything, but I have a Yuna. I think this is from the special edition as well because she's holding the binoculars, and I do believe that is a set from the special edition, and the back confirms my suspicion. Very nice. Happy to add that to our collection. All right, the next photo card I think is from the exact same seller because it was packaged the same exact way, and we get a Chaeryeong. And ooh, there's multiple photo cards in here. We get a Chaeryeong and another Chaeryeong. I think I actually need both of these because I think I pulled 4 of the 5 members for this like cityscape in the background photo card set for the special edition, and I'm pretty sure Chaeryeong was the member that I did not pull. So very, very happy to have that. And then this one, I didn't pull any of the binocular sets. So any binocular photo cards that you see in this video are photo cards that I do not have yet. So yeah, very happy to have found this particular, I guess, whatchamacallit, listing with both of these photo cards. So 2 Chaeryeongs for the special edition. All right, so the next order, we are fully in the like ITZY part of this video because it is another ITZY photo card. This is one of the, I think maybe pre-order cards for maybe the photo books. It's got this like laminated type edge to it, but we have a Ryujin here, very, very nice. I wasn't planning on collecting all of these photo cards, but it kind of just worked out to where for my setup would look better if I collect all of these, so that's why I did. Up next, I have more Ryujin photo cards to go through. So these are, once again, from Girls Will Be Girls, and there is more than one in here. Those are in there pretty tight. Someone definitely needs to get their brakes checked. Not sure if you can hear that outside, but that was a very loud screeching. I'm gonna get into this sleeve here. All right, so we got these 2 photo cards in their own sleeves. This is the first photo card, one of the Polaroids. So we have the Yeji in this video and now the Ryujin. Very cool. And then the other photo card in here is from the hair clip set. So this is the set where all of the members have the hair clip in their hair, and they all have the like silver blonde hair. Very, very pretty. And that is the silver and black back of the card. Very nice. So this next order that I have is a Yuna photo card, and there's kind of an interesting story. It's not really that interesting of a story behind this photo card, but when I was looking on Buy for it and I bought it, I realized after I bought it that the listing itself said Ryujin, like, so I guess just in the title of the listing it said Ryujin, but the picture was Yuna. And so I was like, well, I hope they send me the Yuna because that's what's in the picture. And I guess maybe they were like, I don't know, copy and pasting from an existing listing of theirs or whatever. But yeah, we are luckily in possession of a Yuna photo card. This is the horizontal one. And yeah, I just thought that was interesting that the seller had Ryujin in the title of the listing, but then had a Yuna photo card for sale. But nonetheless, we have both of those members and no duplicates, so that makes me happy. All right, the next photo card that I have is a Leah. Already took her out of the packaging, now out of the sleeve. She's in the, I guess, denim ball cap, doing a like point to her lips. I think that's actually a set, if I remember correctly, from my setup. A set where all of the girls are pointing at their lips in that photo card set for Girls Will Be Girls. Moving on here, I have another Leah photo card from the same outfit. I'm not sure which album version it's from, but man, this is like the 3rd or 4th time that I've had one of these like soft top loaders today. I wonder if some of these are from the same seller, but we have another Leah in this outfit. She's got the blue rose or blue flower bracelet, and once again, all the members have that bracelet on in that particular photo card set. So once again, we have another Leah. All right, so this next photo card is packaged in a JYP shop or JYP store little envelope here. So judging by what happened earlier, this will probably be like an i-dle photo card. Also, I just kind of ripped that envelope. That kind of sucks. JYP Japan online store. And it is an ITZY photo card, and it is another Leah, so 3 straight Leahs here. This is from the binocular set from the special edition. Very, very nice. She looks so cute in this photo card. And then the back with just the tape and the title track on it. Very cool. All right, I just had to stop for like 5 minutes because I literally, right after I filmed that last photo card, just got like a spasm or cramp in my calf, and oh my god, it hurt so bad. I'm sitting like cross-legged, straddling the tripod. So like the tripod, like the back leg of the tripod is like in between my legs, if that makes sense. When that happened, I like had to immediately like go uncross-legged, stretch my legs out, and I was like, oh my god, this hurts so bad. I had to pick up the tripod and move it. It was a pain, but we are back. We have this Sakura photo card. She is in glasses here. It is also from Hot Era, but yeah, if there's anything you get from my little, I guess, pain here is don't get old. I feel like this video has just been kind of a mess in terms of the like recording aspect. Because it took me like 10 minutes to film an intro. I'm like, dude, you've done this like a zillion times before. Why can't you just like formulate words? And then obviously right now I'm cramping up. I guess I'm not hydrated enough. I guess I'm drinking too much coffee these days. But yeah, it's just kind of all over the place, I feel like. So I hope that at least is entertaining for you guys. The next photo card we have up is an Unche. She's got the very cool nails, very pretty like blonde bob here. And then this is the back of the photo card, also from Hot Era. I unfortunately don't remember or know like what versions these are from either, but once again, like I said earlier, making very good headway on our Hot Era collection. Judging by the amount of photo cards I have left to go through, and what the, I guess, time says in terms of how long I've been recording on my phone, I'm guessing this video is probably going to be like 45 to 50 minutes. It might even be 60 minutes if I can't figure out how to get this photo card out of here. There we go. All right, we have a Yuna photo card. All right, so we got Yuna off of the cardboard finally, and this is a up-close look at this Yuna Polaroid from Girls Will Be Girls era. Very, very nice. I kind of wish, like I like when groups do Polaroid photo cards, but I wish kind of like the edges weren't, rounded. I wish they were pointed. I think it would look better if they were just like pointy edges. That's kind of like not really a criticism. It's just kind of like a personal preference for me. All right, so the next card I have is a i-dle photo card, and this is one of the QR cards from We Are. We have a Soyeon here, very, very nice, in this short blonde hair look once again, and then the back is a QR code. I'm not sure if it's been used or not. I hope that people aren't stealing these QR codes, but I guess it's the internet, so they probably are. But yeah, we have a Soyeon to add to our collection. All right, next photo card is another i-dle photo card from We Are. This looks to be possibly a photo book photo card, and it is an Oogie. She's in this medium length blonde hair and like red leather jacket, I think. I think that's leather. Maybe it's faux leather, I don't know, but she's doing like a L pose. And then this is the back, and actually this is not a photo book photo card. This is a polka photo card, judging by the back. I thought it was a different back when I was pulling it out of the stuff, but yeah, another Oogie for us. And the next photo card is going to be another SSERAFIM Hot Era photo card, and I believe it was a Sakura, and it is very, very nice. Have you guys been listening to, I know SSERAFIM just came out with a Japanese release, so I think, oh gosh, what was it called? I've been listening to the song like so much, but I forget what it's called. All right, I just looked it up because it was bothering me. Kawaii is the song that I'm talking about. I've been listening to that song so much. I love it to death. It's so catchy, and honestly, the MV is super cute too, and different as well, because they've also come out with different, the song, not like using that as a descriptive term or whatever, but the song different. I thought it was really cool how they incorporated Yoonjin into both of those MVs, because I think she has like really bad back problems right now, and so she couldn't participate in like any sort of like dancing aspect, but they still like worked her into those 2 MVs some way. So I thought that was really, really cool and interesting, and also like appreciative. Like, if they're going to do those MVs, I think it's cool to at least have her in them if she's like somewhat able-bodied. She just can't dance, right? So I thought that was a nice touch for them to do that. We have a Sakura photo card. It looks like she is taking a selfie, and then maybe 2 of the other members are doing the cat ears for her. So pretty cool. But yeah, I have been listening to those SSERAFIM songs quite a bit, and I know I don't talk about it a lot. I feel like I just don't talk about SSERAFIM a lot on this channel in general, even though I do collect 3 of their members. I just don't do like any unboxings for that group or anything like that. So yeah, so just I guess to like kind of talk about them a little bit, I have been listening to those songs, been enjoying those songs. I'm very excited for their tour that is starting pretty soon, at least in North America. So I do have plans to go see one of the shows in Newark. Well, they're only doing 1 show, but one of the shows in America. So very excited for that. I have my light stick. I have parking booked, I think. I might have done that. I don't know. I have to double check. But yeah, we are going to SSERAFIM concert in like a month. So looking forward to that. But right now, we have another Irene photo card. This is, once again, another one of the expensive ones, or just like more pricey ones. It is from day 2. Let me check to verify that it's real. All right, I think everything checks out. I feel like this is a pretty like real photo card. It has the little nubs on the edges once again, and then everything just like looks like it's pretty legit. So very happy to have this Irene photo card. I think there might be like the last photo card I need, which I think is maybe from Summer Magic era. That will probably be in the next haul, which is crazy to think about while I'm filming this, because I already have to, I'm pretty close to having to consolidate and ship out that haul when I'm just filming this haul. So that kind of tells you like how long I've had these photo cards, and I just haven't been able to film, or just like, you know, didn't really have time to film. But yeah, we are very close to completing Red Velvet OT5. All right, we are shifting gears back to i-dle, and I have a mini photo card from, I believe, the Polka album. So she's doing a cheek heart here with the like long, kind of like disheveled wavy hair and the bangs, and like just a very like heavy clothes altogether, very baggy clothes. And then this is the back, very nice. All right, this is the next order, and we're gonna open it, and oh, we have a Jisoo. Okay, so I think this is the last photo card I need to complete the album cards for Earthquake era. So she has like this little veil in her hand here. She's holding it up to her cheek. Her eyes look super gorgeous here, like the eye makeup and then the contacts that she has in. Super amazing. And then this is the back. It's kind of like the film style back, or I guess film strip style back. Very nice, but super happy to have this card. And like I said, I think I'm done with this collection now, except for like the extra pre-order benefits and like non-album cards I need to scoop up. And the next photo card order I have is, oh, I have an Oogie photo card here. And I'm curious, is this a We Are card? I'm not sure. Let's see what the back says. Yes, the back says it is a We Are card, and this is a photo book card. So she's in, I think maybe like an Adidas. I'm guessing that's Adidas, judging by the 3 stripes, but an Adidas type like jacket or something, and long blonde hair, doing a wink. And then this is the back of the photo card. It is the gray back, so that is the set that it is a part of. Very nice. As I get to the end of these photo cards here, I think I maybe have like 5 or 6 orders left. I'm kind of realizing that I don't think I'm gonna have any aespa in this video. Unless there's like a random Giselle card that I got for my Giselle collection. I don't think any aespa is gonna be in this video, so that's a little bit disappointing, but I mean, I guess I finished up the last era for aespa in my last storing video, and then by the time like I had to consolidate this haul, I don't think Dirty Work had come out yet, so I wasn't buying Dirty Work cards. But I will say is that I did cave, not necessarily to like peer pressure, but maybe to just like hype. I did cave and I did buy all 11 of Giselle's, I think it's like Bella magazine photo cards. So there's like 11 pre-order cards, 5 of them are selfies, 6 of them are Polaroids. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them in terms of storing them, but I know the day that they dropped, like my timeline was going crazy over all of these photo cards, and I kind of like caved and really, really wanted them. So those will be coming in a future video, maybe in a haul video, maybe in a storing video, but I will have those. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them because I don't think I have 11 spots in my Giselle Collect book. I think I maybe have like 8 or 9 left. So we'll figure something out, but I just really, really wanted those cards. But yeah, for right now, I do have this Irene from Tilt Era, so we have that. Up next, we have this Silgi Accidentally on Purpose QQ music card. So this is one of the 3, I believe, that I'm missing. She's in the Catwoman outfit here. And then this is the back with the silhouette of her in the Catwoman outfit. So super happy to have this. I'm still looking for one of these cards, and I honestly don't know. So someone tell me if they do know. One of these cards for QQ Music, there's 15 total. I haven't even seen one of them. And I noticed it's like the only one, when I look at like templates, it's the only one with like a, I don't know, super special border. It's like 4 stars or something like that. Does that mean like it's like a super rare card? Because if it is, I might just like not worry about collecting it. So if you happen to know like how QQ Music works, let me know in the comments. And yeah, that might like determine whether or not I actually chase that card or not. All right, so the next photo card that I'm getting into, and I do have to cut the sides, unfortunately, because they taped all 4 sides. All right, so we got Irene out of the sleeve. She's got the boxing gloves in this photo card and the white background with her little message. Very, very nice, and signature, so very happy to have this Irene photo card. This next order, I just have this one side of tape to cut, and then I should be good to go. And oh, we got a Miyun, and this is also packaged, I think pretty much the same as the Oogie photo card that we saw a couple cards ago, so that's probably from the same seller. I'm waiting on the rest of the jewel case cards that I ordered for i-dle, because I'm pretty sure I had all 5 ordered in this particular haul, so hopefully they will be at the end here. I know I don't have too many orders left, but this is a photo book card for Miyun. Moving on, we have more Miyun photo cards from We Are, and this is an interesting set. So I believe this is 4 photo cards. One of them, or maybe 2 of them, is a Make Star card from the Make Star set that I was hoping to collect for this era. And then I think the other 3 are album cards, I think. So this is one of them here. She looks very, very pretty in this photo card. And then this is the back. So it looks like this is one of the Make Star cards. And then we have these other cards over here, or at least it's just one. Am I thinking of another order? Oh, you know what? These probably came... Okay, yeah, there's another little package here next to me. I'll open that next, but I guess when I unboxed it like out of the buy envelopes, I just kind of stuck them together, but they were separate. So, or I'm not explaining that correctly, but it came in the same order. So there's 4 cards total. This is one of the other ones. This is a Polka album card. Very nice. And then right underneath this package was this package right here. So I just have to open this as well. And that is the set of 4 that I bought. All right, so getting into this top loader, we have the 2 remaining cards that I got in this set. So this is a Polka card once again. So she's got the very pretty nails in this photo there. And then that is the back, same as the other. And then this is the QR card for Miyun. So we have, I think, 3 of the 5 QR cards now for all the members. So very happy about that. And yeah, so we have this Make Star card, these two are Polka cards, and then this one is the QR card. Okay, we have arrived at the last order of the video, and I have a Photocard set here, but I only need one of these. It is this Sulgi in my hands right now, so I don't know what version this is from, but we have a Sulgi with the like silverish hair and the bangs, and then this is her signature on the back with her little message. Just a white and red back. But yeah, very pretty Sulgi photo card. And then this actually was the unit photo card that I was talking about earlier that had the misspelling on the back. So this is the first press unit photo card that you get with the photo book. It was just in this listing as a set, and I needed that photo card. And I think this was the cheapest listing for this photo card that I needed, so I just bought this set anyway. And I can like sell this or do whatever with this photo card. But yeah, let's show you the back here. The back has the misspelling, the second Mimi album. And then we have the two signatures of them on the back. So yeah, that is all I got for this photo card haul. I guess I was mistaken in thinking that I would have more jewel case cards for i-dle in this particular haul, but maybe that will be in the next haul. But that's all I got. Let me put everything back into frame and I will get out of here. Okay, so that is all I have for this Photocard haul for today. A lot of photo cards, very happy with today's little haul here. We made some good progress on a lot of collections, especially the Girls Will Be Girls for ITZY, for Hot Era, for We Are Era, and then Red Velvet. We got some very particular photo cards that will definitely help us to get to the end of that collection, OT5, so very much looking forward to that. The next video I plan on doing for the channel is my 6-month photo card collection tour. So it has been, as you know, 6 months since my last one of those videos. So I do one every August and every February because the channel anniversary is August, I think 12th. So actually that's coming up pretty soon. So we're about a week away from the channel anniversary. Once that passes, I will have been a channel for officially 2 years. So that's pretty exciting. But yeah, I do those every 6 months, once in August, once in February. So now that the calendar has officially turned to August, I plan on doing that. And then we have a couple comebacks to worry about pretty soon. So Joy is having a comeback this month, and I did pre-order the albums for that. So an unboxing for that release will be coming soon. And then aespa also just announced a comeback at the beginning of September. So that unboxing should be coming pretty soon down the line as well. And on top of that, I did just see the other day that i-dle announced officially their Japanese comeback. I'm still up in the air. As you know, I don't really collect Japanese releases for really any of the groups other than Red Velvet in terms of like physical albums. Well, I guess I didn't collect Red Velvet Japanese stuff like until I went to Japan, right? So, I mean, I really don't even count them. I just really don't collect too much Japanese releases. So I'm up in the air on whether or not I'll collect that and do an unboxing for that. I'm leaning towards no, just because I kind of just like, it's too many releases right now, at least for me. So I need to kind of just slow down in that aspect. And then also I need to worry about Sujin, who is going to be doing a release pretty soon as well. It hasn't been officially announced, but with her tour coming up, she's touring North America starting, I think, in like September, October, somewhere around there. I believe the company said that she was going to release like an album with that as well. So I need to prepare for that and make sure that I'm good to go for that comeback as well. So it really hasn't slowed down a lot. These groups just keep having comebacks. So I'm going to try to stay on top of it. And of course, I will keep you guys informed with whatever happens in my life and with my collection. So yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to it. But yeah, with all that said, I think I'm going to wrap this video up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it brought you a little bit of happiness. I know it was kind of long, but I just, like I said, after 2 weeks of being away and not filming, I guess I kind of just like needed to yap. So here we are with another long video. So hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video. And yeah, hope you have an awesome day or night whenever you watch this, and have a good one. Bye.